Let me tell you about the expensive milestone still being sold in America. When you find out you're having a child, the picture in your head is beautiful. A nursery, shoes, a family dream. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody talks about at baby showers. In America, having a child is a financial deal. Most parents aren't just tired from lack of sleep. They're tired from carrying a financial burden. The system says it costs around $300,000 to raise a child from birth to 18. But that's an average. It doesn't show the real cost. Let's look at the numbers. We'll break down parenting, phase by phase, and show you the true cost of having a child in this economy. We're not talking about the cost. We're talking about the bank statement. The cost of having a child is a deal. It's a milestone. You pay a lot for a child. The child costs a lot to raise. Phase 1. The daycare trap, ages 0 to 4. We start with the 4 years. The survival years. You bring the baby home. You buy the diapers, the formula, and the crib. That is the part. Then your maternity leave ends. This is where we meet the invisible villain that quietly breaks American families. Daycare. Let's look at the numbers. The average cost of full-time daycare in the U.S. is $1,200 to $1,800 a month. In cities it easily crosses $2,500. That is not a bill. That is a mortgage on your house. Before your child can even talk properly, $20,000 a year has already gone from your household, just to allow you to go to work. Think about that math. For middle-class parents, their entire salary after taxes goes to paying someone to watch their child. They are working just to afford the privilege of working. This is the treadmill. You are surviving. You are not building anything. You are just trying to keep your head above water until they reach kindergarten.
Phase 2. The housing premium and status anxiety, ages 5 to 17. Then kindergarten starts. Is school really free? Does the financial stress end? That is not true, because school is never really free. The cost is hidden in the housing market. To get your child into a public school district, you have to buy or rent a house in that specific area. Those areas are really expensive. Families often pay a lot more for a house or extra money each month in rent for the school district. Then comes the worry about status, that we want to give our kids the best. We want to get them into travel soccer teams. We want to send them to summer camps. We want to hire tutors for them. We want to get them iPhones like kids in middle school have. A travel sports team can cost a lot of money, like $3,000 to $5,000 a year per child. Parents pay for these things using their credit cards because they are more scared of their child falling than going into debt. The difference between the life we want our children to have and the life we can actually afford is where all the parental worry lives. The canyon. The opportunity cost. Now think about this for a moment. All the things we just discussed lead back to one reality. If you add up the cost of food, a car, a larger house, childcare, and activities, the actual cost you pay out of pocket is around $400,000. That's still not the true cost. The real cost is what you give up when you have a child. This is called the opportunity cost. It's the money you don't invest because you're spending it on things like diapers and daycare. Take a look at this. If you took $1,500 a month that you spent on daycare for 4 years and put it into a simple stock fund, by the time your child turned 18, that money would have grown to about $250,000. When you consider lost wages, taking time off from work, and missed chances to invest, the real cost of raising a child in America is over $1 million. That's a difference. It's not a gap. It's a huge gap. Soon as you become a parent, your wealth no longer grows at the same rate as your effort. Almost nobody wants to face this fact.
The strategy. So what do you actually do? You can't change the system. You can change how you play the game. There are 2 steps to do this. Step 1, accept reality. Stop competing. Stop wishing for the childhood like in the 1990s. Your kid doesn't need a $4,000 travel baseball team to be successful. They don't need a house with a big backyard. Spending less is not failing as a parent. It's smart survival. Step 2, use the accounts the government gives you. If your employer offers a dependent care FSA, use it. It helps you pay for childcare with money you don't have to pay taxes on. That's like getting money back. Next, start a 529 college savings plan when your kid is born. Even putting in $50 a month without taxes adds up a lot by the time they're 18. Raising a child in America isn't about love anymore. It's about keeping some money in a system that wants to take it all. The people who show off their wealth will try to trick you. The extra money you save doesn't lie. Protect it, grow it. You're not just raising a kid. You're helping secure their future. If you liked this, hit subscribe. See you time.